my lovely little inmates, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And we're going for a give or take 12-hour stream. The plan was to start an hour ago, but hang on, let me first see if my microphone is working. Okay. But somehow, even though I didn't touch anything like from the file or whatever, all of my add-ons got uninstalled. Even though when I went to reinstall them, it said already installed. But still let me download them. So, yeah. That was fun. Anyway. I don't remember where we left off. But what I do remember is that I want to get some Witcher contracts done, because I have a lot of them. Thank you, Nikki, for wishing me to have fun. She's currently at work and will join us when she can. Clea! I'm sorry for the delay. Fucking my game was being a bitch as usual. This game really hates me. I love this game, but game hates me. Where am I going? Down. Down! We're gonna go here because I have a new thingy there. Just woke up from a nap. Hey, so it works! It worked out fine. Now hope the game doesn't fuck up and crash again. Knock on wood. Anyway, if you're here, grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy. Fell asleep around 4 yesterday, woke up at 6, didn't sleep anymore, so wow, I fell asleep at 5 AM. I woke up at 10. So, yeah. There we go. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia. The bridge his crest. Oh, great. Reading in this game. Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious Grace Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her great subjects. Only the most famous among witchers has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our woes, and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Palmerin the Lawnfall and Milton the Peyran Knights in the service of her grace and the duchy. Snack, I bought a goddamn pizza for your stream. Let me put the oven on. I want pizza! We're not doing that quest. We are not leveled enough for that quest. I was doing, I think, this. That sounds about right. Hang on. Because I know everywhere had a new thing. Okay, so it was just that one thing that appeared everywhere. Alright. Alright. Sorry. Let's see if I remember buttons. Roach. What are you doing all the way over here? Over there. I'm here. Roach. Come here. Come here, horse.
Come on.
So yeah. Today, we're going to work on story, but the main focus now first is getting some side stuff done. So that we can get, you know, leveled up. We might end up being a little bit too over-leveled, but that's fine. My kitties are trying to attack the horse, stupids. do. probably trouble. That's a wyvern. Roach, don't throw me off. Good girl. Yeah. Okay, we're safe. It's fine. Everything's fine. Through the woods we go, through the swamp we go.
Oi, master! You'll stay clear of that fog if you value your
Oh
life.
god, is it a foglet?
Careful,
It's probably
sir.
a foglet.
A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
Bet.
Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads 'em. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help, for a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plough for free.
How much are you willing to pay?
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
That's a nice sum. Let's make that 300? My mom is making fever, so it could be that I have to go later to bring her to the hospital. Depends on the next 6 hours, because apparently her antibiotics... Okay, that's fine.
That I simply do not have. Would a few crowns less satisfy you?
275? There we go.
Oh, master, you value your services dear. But so be
Like,
it.
family always
I'll
comes
agree
first,
to
so
that.
if you have to go for your mom, you have to go.
Alright, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
As I said
Start
yesterday,
south
I
of
don't
here.
expect anyone to be
Beware.
here for the full
Bad, poxy
12-ish
air hands
hours.
o'er the mark.
The plan was 12,
Stings your
but
eyes,
considering
claws at your throat,
I'm an
claws
hour
so
late,
hard you could
I'm
choke.
taking an hour break. That would mean I would have to go till 2 a.m., which I was up till 5 a.m. last night, so it's probably not much of a problem. But yeah, we'll see how I feel. Why did I grab Roach? It's right here. Also, it's right there. Why am I going the long way around? Dum dum. Great. Great. Ground. Ow. There was one over here. There we go. Ow. Come on. Hello, sir.
What now, piece of filth?
Calm down, Geralt. Yes, yes, you're big, mean, and scary. Grr.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
Body here.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
Ugh. We'll see. Grr. You will see around around midnight how many people are still here, how many people still want me to go on, and then we'll go from there. Follow tracks? No, imagine. Ah.
Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here.
Follow tracks. Or do I just
No ordinary fog this. The odor.
Ah.
Metallic almost.
Abadaba? That was gibberish. Oh. Hello.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet hiding behind an illusion.
Called it. And you know, not because I've played this game like 3 or 4 times already. I think this is the 4th. I don't remember. It's been so long since I did the entire game that I just don't remember many of the missions. Some of them will come to me as I go, but... How am I still, Aha!
The hell in his eye.
Come on. No? Okay. Button. Huh. Where's my torch? How do grab torch? Torch. There. And then... Ha! See? I thought I remembered this. And then R1. There we go. I can see clearly now. That's a dead horse. The ceiling's pretty. Sexy. I kind of forgot what you're weak to, what I should use against you. Did I not? I remember a mission with a foglet somewhere. I'm sorry. I have Quen selected, didn't I? Horror Goblin. There we go. That's better. Okay, where'd my torch go? Thank you. And this is why we have Quen. Because these motherfuckers come out of nowhere. Come on. Nope. I remember a mission with a foglet that had me fucking raging. Did not appreciate. I don't remember the one. I don't remember the exact one. I just remember there was one. You know. I remember it exists, but I don't remember which one it was. That had me raging. That had me going at it for like almost an hour at that one mission. It was fucking annoying is what it was. Why does it look like there should be something behind this? Okay, that's outside. Just want to see if there's anything else here. This is where I came from. Is that a different outside? It's a different outside. Cool. Unless I'm dumb and I just went around. I would have smacked the wall out of habit because of Dark Souls. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't work like that in The Witcher. Don't have to smack walls. You have like an amulet that will reveal it. And even then, like, you have a prompt coming up, so. There's a sprint. God damn it, Harley. I was clicking the joystick to sprint, but
Any tidings?
yes.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give 'em cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it, and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Oi.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still be
I did not barter with you for you to give me less than I want.
I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll
Fine.
I will pay you twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of my losses.
Sure.
Fine. So be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't
I
get
probably
it from this.
won't.
Witcher, thank you kindly, my lord. Melitele bless you. May
Geralt,
ye be
I'll remember.
fruitful
Harley,
and-
I
Get
won't.
to work. You've only got a week.
Know the feeling most games just switch buttons around, so my sprint will be L3, my crouch R3, and melee circle. If I can't, I most likely won't play the game long. Oh damn! I just switch buttons. Okay, so I'll still have the quest. Okay, good. The quest will probably remind me. So. Okay. Yeah, we're not traveling that far. I mean, we are, but, you know. We're gonna fast travel. As much as I like riding around in this game. Different button. Oh, the map is huge. Hang on. Well, part of my face is covering it, you know, up there. But if you zoom out, this part you can't get to. Like it stops around here-ish. The fog part is like it stops also around here. And then up down here. Oh, you want to know the best part? This is not even everything. I think this is the button. This is only like that what we saw is Novigrad and Velen. You have, well, this is not really a big map. You have White Orchard. You have the Skellige Isles where we still have to go. Then this is the one of the DLCs to Sam. And then we have Kaer Morhen. Yeah. Can we see this? Yeah, this is too sad. This is just the fucking DLC. This is a DLC. This is the one that had us waiting an hour because of the fucking download. So yeah, the map is big.
Go, go.
This is a long game. This is why I want to do this in like instead of smaller streams of 2 hours. I kind of want to see about doing this in like 12-hour streams. I just have to get the fucking motivation every now and again to do a 12-hour stream, or maybe like, you know, a 6-hour one, something better than
Hey there.
just 2 hours or 2.5. Cause this is a big game. So yeah. Trying to find a new storage game at the moment. I mean, I would recommend this, but I'm biased. Also, there's like 3 or 4 different endings. So if you want to get different, and like you can't just make the ending decision like at the end. You can save close to the end and then just make a different decision, because the ending depends on your decisions throughout the whole game. There are a few key like decisions that you have to make throughout the game that have a different ending. So yeah. And then depending on romance decisions that you take, you have different companions with you at the end of Blood and Wine. I bought it secondhand years ago, so I have it, and it's the Game of the Year edition, so all the DLC. So yeah, I mean, fucking Blood and Wine in itself feels like a whole new game. It doesn't feel like a DLC. Hearts of Stone does. Hearts of Stone does feel like a DLC. It's not bad, but it's not wow.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Oi.
Pass. What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad.
Do I
without
look
it.
like a mage?
Sorry, don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making
Hall
an offer
pass.
to the church.
Password.
Pure souls to confirm.
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But where?
Not your concern. Back to your post.
Ow. Oh, hang on. Itchy. And I can't reach
Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Look awfully suspicious to me. Trap.
it. Sexy. To whom it may concern, let it be known that the bearer of the present document may enter and leave the free city of Novigrad, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're also not reading this. This is too much to read. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monster rampaging around these parts. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher will have the right to room and board in the Elderman's hut, cost deducted from final pay. Message. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Sick of it all.
Where did I?
Drifter in from
Okay, this way.
A mind's like
Life
war.
is sucked
Never know
again.
when it's done for.
I have no memory of this quest. But oh well, I mean, what else is new?
Greetings, master.
Greetings!
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp perfection in the notice?
You ought not jest,
Imp
master.
perfection.
I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
Alright, so what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but added together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition is still $50 at the PlayStation Store? Damn. I mean, the PlayStation Store is very expensive, to be honest.
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for
Like,
witches is
I've
high,
wanted
supplies
to
low.
kind of like buy this
can
game,
choose my contracts
like the
these
base
days.
game, digitally, so I don't always have to like put in the disc. But it's just always so fucking much, and it's just not worth it, even though I fucking love this game.
A bit much, but a compromise is in sight.
A bit much.
Fine
There we go.
negotiation on your part, master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation.
I
of
wish they
healthy
would make like
economy.
a
So
Witcher
on
1 and
so
2
on.
remaster for the 4,
Thank you, Master Witcher.
but I
don't
doubt
know
that's
if this
gonna
will
happen.
be of use.
'Cause I wanna
Most
play them,
recently,
but,
the thief leapt over that
you know.
wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Merchant was right. Actually,
Those
does
are
look
very
like a
big
giant cat.
footprints for, you know, an imp. Isn't an imp supposed to be like child size? Footsteps, footsteps. This way, this way.
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant
Oh,
like me.
shut up.
This is scandalous. You've kept us off.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Went this way.
I barely buy from PlayStation Store. I like physical. Only reason I buy and play is when Game Mania has Game Trade in for 20 Euro PS gift cards. Cause then I trade in all games I know they would otherwise pay less. Or like last year, sold my GTA 5 for the 20 Euro gift card and bought it on PlayStation Store for 10 profit. Nice. Like I do like the physical copies as well, but I've grown lazy. And having to switch discs all the time is getting annoying.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Can't see where I'm
Drop
supposed
down
to
into
go.
the moat.
Oh,
Trail ends here.
okay. Can I go down here without dying? Nope. How about nope? Stairs. Geralt, thank you. Haha. Maybe today I will The Witcher.
Door's wide open. Interesting.
Thing is, like, I kind of have to, because Witcher I have on disc, Monster Hunter I have on disc, and Horizon Forbidden West I have on disc. So the three games that I do like stream, I all have on disc. So by the time I stream on Friday with Neo, I have to switch my disc. If I want to stream on Saturday, I have to switch my disc. And it's annoying.
Letter?
If I want to
Wow.
like
Our imp's at
farm
least
something
literate,
from The
if not
Witcher or
outright
other game,
educated.
like I have to switch my disc. Just sad Witcher never made a PlayStation 5 revamp. I mean, they might still. As I said, I'm sad that they didn't make Witcher 1 and 2 revamp on the 4. But you know, you can't have everything, so. It's supposed to go up. Oh, read the letter. Duh! Dumb. That's not what I meant. Da 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 dum. But I want everything. Ugh! Fucking hell. Hey, look, a Dutch name. Jonne. Please, cut out this nonsense at once. This might come to you as a surprise, but a giant cat will tend to stick in people's memory. Why don't you pick some other, safer form like I did? I've been walking around as a beggar for 3 years now and no one's batted an eye. And such earnings. You wouldn't need to steal anymore. So how'll they be? If you decide on it, I'll put in a word for you with the King of Beggars. Till our next writing. Louis. Burn this letter once you've read it, alright? Yes, I know I'm paranoid, but humor me and burn it. If I find this letter next time I come to see you, you owe me a beer. Well, he owes you a beer. Or she. They.
A Doppler. Explains a lot. And complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
Do, ba-do, 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 ba-do. I don't know. Come on.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes. But only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
Haha. I love tracking scents, especially like in these darker areas, because you can see it quite clearly. In some areas you can't really
Are there better times
spot the trail, but
Arsene?
That's all I have.
Hello.
Bread too, but I dropped it.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
Great acting. Just as I said it, you're a terrible
The
actor.
unexplored
Acting?
career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an
Hang on.
officer on duty?
I am.
Let me give you
fixing
some
my-
advice, mutant.
Look who's talking.
Sure.
I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Uh-oh.
Always the same old shit.
Geralt is so tired of his job. Come here! Oh. There we go. Wrong button!
Really
Got
want to
him, though.
see an angry witcher. Do
You really don't. I mean, maybe I do.
Damn, I look old.
Oh, right, fighting myself.
Come on.
Ow! Rude. Ow. There we go.
Please, stop. I surrender.
That's so
Might
weird.
be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
Me fighting my inner demon be like.
You learned something, but not everything. I spare any monsters that aren't dangerous. Thing is, you attacked me, unprovoked, so that doesn't apply to you.
Uh-oh. No! That's not what I meant! No! Fuck!
Closer.
Fuck! Does he have a wooden sword? Wait, no, okay. Well... I guess this Geralt is a douchebag. Usually I let them go. But I couldn't read the entire thing, so that's on me. Ow. Sorry, sir. Oops. Usually I play a much more, kind Geralt. Oops.
What's going on here?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing's going on. You saw nothing, sir. You didn't see shit.
Double spoon. Is this necessary? On the road all day.
Oopsie, I want to let you live, but oh well, die. Basically. Oh no, he ran into my sword! Repeatedly!
Greetings, master.
Problem solved. That imp of yours turned out to be a Doppler. Kept shape-shifting until I took its head.
Doppler. It seems we've no means to rid ourselves of this scourge. We burn one, another appears. Accursed pests.
Oops.
Perhaps now they'll give the market a wide berth at the least. I thank you, Master Witcher, in my own name and the guild's.
Not what I meant to do, but oh well.
Temple guard, let's no loitering.
Hey, level up. Let's see. Oh, buttons. There we go. That's what I blanket's not cooperating. There we go. Better. What's this? Exploding shield. That's not what I meant. What? What? No. There you go. Let's see. bestiary tutorial. No. 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 There you go. That's what I was looking for. Can I do anything? Yes, I can. Nice. Oh, can make an oil too. Great. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Hello. Don't you me? You know what I'm here for.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
What did the corpses look like?
Like corpses.
I've seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first, talk to him. He's at the docks now.
Okay.
See what I can do.
Thank you
We'll
for
pay
the
you.
information.
The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
Okay. I love Novigrad. Like, it's a filthy city, but I don't know. It feels like an actual city where people live and shit, you know? It doesn't feel artificial. If you know what I mean. Also, if you hear sounds from, like, around me or whatever, like, outside. No, you don't. My neighbors have decided to be loud today. And not just my upstairs neighbors, like, every neighbor. Didn't mean to loot, but I'll take
You're the
it.
medic.
What
gave
can I
it
help
away?
you with?
Bodies.
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need
This
to
is the
examine
quest
that
where
spot.
Geralt gets drunk.
Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Itchy, hang on.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Okay. Sorry, sir, is that your shirt or is that your... Okay, okay. Just checking. I would not be surprised in this city if someone was walking around just their underwear.
Oh.
Sorry, sir. My apologies. Oh god. Yep. Didn't mean to loot. It's fine. Everything's fine. Guards didn't see shit.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual.
What do you want?
Mutant. Let's do this quick. Quicker.
Ah!
Maybe take him from the back.
Okay.
They killed him.
Now you're coming after me? Get in! Oh my god, I'm dumb. I went to make some cigarettes, noticed kids outside, and was instantly like, don't they need to be at school? And never reminded myself that today is our city anniversary, so every school has half a day here. Ha! Lol. Read the warrant. Wanted 3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned, and to be destroyed immediately. Lucy, known as the Fox, hiding on Temple Isle near the bridge. Fritz, hiding near the Crooked House. Wait, Trisser House is crooked. Walter, last seen in the Lace Halls near the Putrid Grove. Bandits are to be apprehended, or if they resist, killed where they stand. Key. Sorry, I got distracted by a different quest. Can I blow up? Okay. Never mind then.
Hobnailed guards' boots. Unimportant.
Yada! Hello!
Hoof prints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on 2 legs.
Follow the tracks. You didn't miss too much because, not sure if you saw the Discord, but yeah, this game hates me. And somehow deleted all of my add-ons and refused to start my save without them. But when I went to the add-ons to reinstall them, every last one of them said installed next to them, but still let me download them, so I'm confused.
Master?
That's not what I meant.
What are you planning with that sword?
Nothing. I'm planning fuck all. Unless you stand in my way, then I'm gonna shove it up your ass. What's this?
Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this.
Yeah, it was very annoying. Part of me wanted to cancel the stream, but then I was like, you know what? No, fuck that. I'm not canceling the stream. Too stubborn for this at this point. All this means is that it's probably gonna be a little bit less than 12 hours. Unless, you know, at midnight people still want me to go for two more, so... We'll see.
No lollygagging.
You did it, oh yeah.
This is it.
Hello?
That's not normal.
Where am I?
Novigrad.
You alright?
I was in the house.
Congratulations.
I believe so. Forgive me. I must
Someone drugged you, or
rest.
are you drunk? I thought he was gonna like...
Gotta get in that house, see what's inside.
Ooh. Fun times. You do you. If you don't feel like streaming till 2, then you don't. I mean, it's gonna I don't mind. Last night I was up till 5, so it's not like I'm gonna be tired or anything. I mean, I'm always tired, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Find a way into the house. Do 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 do. Achoo? No? No, I have an entire week off. Because the store I work at is closed for 2 weeks. So I have off till next Tuesday, and next Wednesday we start work again to restock everything. Because our store is getting renovated, so it's completely empty now. So yeah, Wednesday we start restocking everything again, and then the Monday after that we open again. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Customers asking us, where do we find this? Huh, good question. We don't know.
You stupid! Can't you see he's a witcher? Likely tracking some beast.
If you suddenly don't feel like playing Witcher anymore, you could always play something else. True! I do still have Horizon that I could do. We'll see. Although I doubt I'll get tired of Witcher. Oh, I'm supposed to fall down here. Okay. Boop. If you want to hang out on PlayStation, just let me know. I'm home too, so will do. I make no promises though. Play a lot and have a lot so I can fall in. My gaming is not that diverse lately though.
Who are you?
I'm mainly using this time to catch up on shows and series that I want to watch. Maybe. I want to talk.
Dunno. Want to talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
Renovations is fun due to not working
no
better store,
story about
but restocking everything is a bitch. And yes, the amount of where people ask where is it,
nor do I kill
where is this,
reason.
is insane. Always hearing I used to find this easier. Yeah, like it's gonna be insane because hang on, the whole like fresh department, like refrigerated department at the start of the store is gonna be like entirely different. Like entirely. Like there's a fridge at the back of the store, like nobody cares, but I'm still gonna talk about it. Where like the cheese section is now, that's gonna be bread apparently. And the cheese section is gonna go over to where there is bread now. So it's gonna be weird. And like the fridges that have like the meat section, they were like standalone in the middle of the store. They weren't like against the wall. They're standing like this now, and they're gonna go stand like this. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least. The aisle that now has beer is going to be where the chocolate is gonna go. The aisle that has cat and dog food is gonna be chips. So it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be very weird.
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
Then I'm gonna kill you.
I despise change.
Sorry.
How stupid of me to walk into an ambush. Let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie.
Again, no one cares about the renovations of the store, but
very well, take this.
It's gonna be.
And this because I'm furious with you. Though I
You're giving me a present because you're mad at me? Okay then. Hell no, fuck that. If they would say that, like, Karen, I didn't choose to renovate, so don't complain to me. We had a customer yell at one of my supervisors because we were closing for 2 weeks. Like it was his fault. Like the customer was like, "How dare you?" It's like, we didn't choose this. Oh, another one that was fun is so hang on. Last Saturday was the day that we closed. The plan was to close at 4, and then we had like 35 people to empty out the store in 4 hours because we had to give the key back, give the key to like the renovation company at 8 that day. That was a plan. The plan was that there was gonna be trucks coming at 4:30 to already like load in the stuff that we emptied out, so we would have to like empty out the shelves, put everything on containers, and those containers were gonna go to the truck. Truck brings them to storage. That was the plan. Those trucks arrived at 1:30 instead of 4:30. And we couldn't tell them like, "Oh, you'll have to wait till 4:30 because they were blocking the traffic to the parking lot." So, yeah. While we were still open, while we still had customers, we had to start emptying out the shelves. And people were not happy. People were like, why didn't you just say you'd close at 12 if you're gonna start emptying it this soon? It's like, sir, this is not our fault. We did not choose this. Complain with the trucker. A lot of fucking things went wrong. It was fucking funny. I mean, it was funny, but it also wasn't. It's not haha funny. It's funny. What the fuck? Oh, and then so I think we had like 3 trucks in total coming, and like 2 of those had like containers that they brought us so that we could like fill them. But they couldn't understand. No, we had. I don't remember. We had 2 trucks coming. I don't remember. But they couldn't understand that we needed at least 2 or 3 trucks just to get everything from the store gone, because our store had to be empty. Like offices, the cafeteria, everything had to go. So around 5, we were done with everything. 5 or 6. We were done with everything. But we still had so much shit to like put on the truck and get brought to storage. But the trucker somehow didn't understand, and around 6:30 we were still waiting on one truck to leave in the Netherlands just to come to us, so that was fun. Oh, it's same, we only have one store in our little humble neighborhood, and they had a power malfunction overnight, so everything went bad and the store is flooded because of coolant and shit. So there were people in the store cleaning and shit, and there was a woman who just broke the glass sliding door because the store needed to be open for her because she needed her coffee, and that doesn't go bad, and she wasn't driving to the town next to us. Customers are animals, like... My job is the reason why I say I hate people.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus?
I once had a customer almost run me over with her cart. It was fucking funny. She thought threatening to run me over was gonna make me move. Spoiler, I did not move.
Won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher.
We had a day. Well, we have sometimes have days because you know circumstances that we have to close earlier than usual. And I'm sorry I'm rambling, but you know, whatever. So we had to close at 4:30. No, 3:30. Sorry. And the thing is, we didn't just have to close at 3:30. We had to be out at 3:30, meaning we, the customers, like we had to be out at 3:30. And so my manager decided we're not gonna let in any customer after 3:15. because, you know, customers always say, like, it's only gonna be a minute, but it's gonna be more than a minute. It's gonna be 10 minutes, at least. So, she was like, you know what, Harley, you go do that. You just go stand at the door, at 3, and then at 3:15, don't let anyone in. Like, bet. So, what did I do? We also have, like, those sliding doors. I told the people from the register, because they know that better, like, can you make it so that the doors stay open? I'm like, okay, so they let the door stay open. So I let people in, and then, like, if you tell me 3:15, I will let people in at 3:14 until my watch switches. The second it switches to 3:15, I'm like, alright, we're done. So I just stood in the doorway, like, with my hands on my sides, making myself as wide as possible. Just, like, moving to let people out. And then people came to be like, I just need one more thing. Sorry, my manager told me I can't. And this lady with a, like, old lady with a cart, she was standing, like, this close to me with the cart. And, like, every time I told her no, she would, like, inch closer. And I was just like, yeah, nope. I just need bread. Sorry. Can't. It was fucking funny. Had that situation once, must say driving down the street on a car hood is something different. Jesus. I said cart, not car. That same day was also a dude, like, he came at 3:17, and I was like, sorry, can't let you in. Manager told me no one goes inside after 3:15. And he's like, are you kidding me? For those 2 minutes? Should have been here 3 minutes ago. I heard a car. That's fine. I literally told him, like, you should have been here 3 minutes ago then. Oh, it's fucking funny. Especially when I can, you know, blame it on someone else. When I can be a bitch and blame it on someone else. It's fucking funny. And then obviously, like, there were mothers that were like, but I just want a sandwich for my kid. Like, too bad. Too bad. So sad. Anyway. Moving on. Sounds like you did have the timer for. Oh yeah, it was fucking fun. Every time we have, like, moments like that again, and, like, we have to close, I'm begging the manager, like, please let me do it again, but she never does. So, oh well, too bad, so sad. I think she had complaints. There's a quest here. Hang on, there's a quest there. No, exactly. Ah! They say some creatures. I'm doing it again. I'm pressing the wrong button to sprint. Ah! Get it, I'm getting distracted by quests. But yeah, my job is fun. So much fun.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage, cross the sea. Mark this. When
Like,
I got
also,
for the
the day that we
1242,
closed,
I promised
note
my
we
beloved
had,
that
like,
I'd
a
return
sign
alive,
outside,
whole, and with a pearl from
like, stating that we're gonna renovate and when we're gonna close, when we're gonna reopen,
most
all the information that you need. And the sign is, like, almost as tall as me. It's like it comes to here with me. I'm like 5'4", 5'5". I'm 164 centimeters.
My time to change
And
that.
it's like,
Well, if
again,
not
it's
now, then when?
meh. I would say
is,
about as wide as me, but it's wider.
grown
Like,
older
if I
meantime,
open my arms, it's,
you see.
you know, whatever. It's a
Can't
big
manage it alone,
sign.
need a strong
And
shoulder to
the
lean
day
on.
we closed, like, again,
What's a
the
shoulder
store
as strong
was,
as that
the fridges were
What do you say?
just about empty. The other shelves were, let's say, 75% empty. And people were like, what's going on? Are you closing? Like, yep. 2 weeks though. Oh, okay. What's happening? Like, dude, did you not see the sign? Or people are like, Are you still gonna restock? Like, no. Can you check in the bag? Do you still have this? No. What do you think? We're closing in like a few hours. Fuck off.
Plan's crazier than
Sorry.
it is sane.
I love dumb people. I love them and I hate them.
And I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
I have no idea what we're doing, but sure.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Greyhead, come here.
My god, there's so many quests!
Greyhead.
What do you want?
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
Sounds like a you
track
problem.
Many a monster. We do sniff our friend out as well. We're willing to pay.
Sure.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though.
Again, sorry for the ranting, but it's gonna happen.
Any clues?
Yeah, he ran toward the port. Came out of the
Some
sewers.
people are just something. Last time I went to McDonald's and the lady in front of us asked if they also sell a Whopper. I'm like, lady, wrong fast food chain. Oh, that's just great. That's just great. Oh, fucking. Hang on. I'm sorry.
Prepare for battle.
No, no, not you. I want to pause. I want to say something.
Defend Maid Bilberry's honor too.
No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
I'm pretty sure Geralt would prefer a different threesome.
Cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
Hang on. Okay, they're shutting up now. We had customers coming in like, so we have weekly promotions, and we have like a folder or like whatever with the weekly promotions that we like hand out or send out in the mail or whatever. And but the thing is, people either come with last week's folder, so the one that's already expired. I'm like, I need this. Like, that was last week. No, it's not, because I just got this in the mail yesterday. Like, well, that's the mail office's problem, not mine. Like, look at the fucking date. Either come with the expired folder, or one time there was a dude looking for something and he's like, see, it says here that it's like 25% off. I'm like, dude, that's the folder of a different store. You're in the wrong store. Wait, are you serious? Like, yeah, pretty sure. Ours is an entirely different color. I'm not saying the color because, you know, it's gonna call me out. And then there was one dude, like, it happens often that people will, like, come to the store with empty packaging and go, like, I need this. Like, my dad would be the type of person to do that because, you know, he's a visual person, and sometimes it's easier to have the package in front of you. So that happens often. But this dude came in and was like, I'm looking for this, and he had the empty package of like some type of potato or whatever, seasoned potatoes. I'm like, sir, that's from a different store because it has the store's brand on it. He's like, okay, yeah, but I need this. Like, then you're gonna have to go to that store. Yeah, no, but I want this from you. Like, I can give you, like, our alternative, the one that we have, but it's gonna be a different brand. Like, yeah, sure. So I give him the potatoes, and he's like, but it's not the same packaging. Like, sir! I told you this! You're in a different store! You're not in the right store! Anyway.
You'd better go
people
home,
are dumb.
Get some sleep. Think things over.
People are fucking dumb.
Wise words.
Don't know about you two. Oh, I'm feeling a bit
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Got a problem?
That's a rat for sure.
People are fun. I could write a fucking book, to be honest. I could write a book about my work. And dumb people. I'm gonna run here real quick, cause there's a thing here that I can use to fast travel, but also there's a notice board. Roach. Did you just call me pretty boy? No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't appreciate that. There you are. Why are you purple? Roach, why are you purple? Do you need to tell me something?
Hey,
People complaining about prices going up. Last time a lady blocked the whole store, all 5 registers because their pads got more expensive. Like, lady, we all know there's inflation. Now go have your period at your own premises. Oh, fucking. Yeah, people complaining about the prices like it's our fault. Oh, I see a quest. At the very least, I want to pick up all the quests.
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
This stream has turned into rant time with Harley.
Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Sure.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world.
Come on, boys. Party ends here.
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
I like rant story time though, makes me laugh, feels nice. You're welcome. I'm trying to think of like other situations, but oh fucking hang on. So we have this self-scan thing going on where you can either like scan your own products at the like little self-scan register thingy, but you also have the option when you get into the store, grab like a scanner and scan your products as you go, and then you put the scanner in the thing, scan your card, and like your store, whatever, I don't know what it's called, and then you can just, you know, pay that way. But with the self-scanner, like the little device that you have, you know, we have products in the fruit and vegetable aisle that you have to weigh. So we have scales, you put the product on, you type in the thingy, and a ticket comes out that you can scan. That's, you know, how it usually works. How many people come up to us and like, how do I do this with the self scanner? Like, they'll have a cauliflower and they're like, how am I supposed to do this with the self scanner? Like, one of my coworkers went, oh, it has a chip in it, you just have to find it. So this customer legit had the self scanner, pressed the button for it to scan, and like just went over the fucking cauliflower. And I was like, Like, I was proud of my coworker, but I lost all faith in humanity. Like, it's just, and then how many people need help with the scale, and it's just like, just follow the instructions. We have two types of, like, fruit and veggie thingies. We have thingies that have the price in kilograms, and then some things you have to pay, like cauliflower, you pay the same amount for each cauliflower. So you just don't have to weigh it exactly, but you still have to go to the scale, type in cauliflower, type in 1, and then print. And that's it. And then it comes out. And the scale tells you, like, put in the amount. And when you do that, it's like, press print, and the print button is like, this big! And people are still like, what do I do? Just follow the instructions! I can't talk! Be good boys and leave.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
You know what I would find a fun experiment for the world? Just put away all instructions and warning labels and just let humanity do its thing. Oh! Yes, please! Hang on, my nose is runny. Like, I don't understand. Overpopulation solved. My anger issues gone. Like, I don't understand. One of my coworkers came to me, like, we have this, like, I guess you can call it a trash compactor or something. Like, you have the big ass trash can that you slide under the machine, and then as you open the hatch and put in your trash bags, you're supposed to close the hatch, press a button, and then it, like, compacts everything. And, you know, when it's full, you have to open the thing, grab the trash can, put a new one in. I had never replaced that trash can, so I wasn't sure how that thing works. And like, one of my coworkers was like, can you help me? How do you do this? Like, it's full, I need to replace it. And I'm like, I never did this before, but there is a paper on the thing with instructions. So I was just like, okay, let's look at the paper. He saw the same paper, he just refused to read it. Like, I read it, it was like, oh, okay, so I think you're supposed to, and then just lift the thing. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, dude. Why do people not read? That's one thing that I have from my dad. Like,
so much.
He doesn't necessarily read instructions, but if I enter a store and I see a paper on the door, I will read that paper. I don't care. I want to know what it is. Like, even a store that I don't have to be in, but that I regularly visit, if I pass it, I will stop and read it because I'm curious like that. I will fucking read shit. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. Oh wow, 15 crowns. Oh, shut it. That's not a way.
Beg your pardon?
Beg your pardon. That was very polite, sir. Oh, it's a fighting thingy. My whole house is smelling spicy because I'm making laksa Thai noodle soup, and it has been on now for 5 hours already, but the spice is killing my nose. Damn. I seriously do not understand people and their inability to read. Or unwillingness to read. we had a time where our fridges broke, so we had to empty out the fridges, you know. The electricity went out overnight. Yeah, everything was spoiled. And like we had papers saying like, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but the fridges the power went out overnight, so we had to throw everything out. And still, like, every other fridge, I'm pretty sure we had a paper. Like, it was every meter or 2 meters that we had a paper on the fucking fridges. We had, like, posters that were, like, huge. And it's just, like, people still came to us, like, what happened? At one point, I was so fed up with it, I was standing next to one of those big posters. What happened? And I was just like, read. Mom is the same, she can perfectly use Facebook and WhatsApp and shit, but Gmail is horror. Don't get me started on my mom and technology. Do not. Gonna be here a while. Keep getting new quests. That's the fun about this game.
Think the Blackmans will let us go back to Mahakam?
Who knows?
Same though. My grandma is better with her smartphone and her computer than my mom is. Hell, she's better with her smartphone and computer than my parents combined. Fucking humanity. It's gonna be the death of me. I prevent the murder every day. It's called self-control.
What? Another one? Be gone! You witches are trouble. Village has suffered enough.
Another one? Another one? Mood.
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Why?
Where's all this hate for witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
Awfully noble of him.
Thought so too, at first. Said for pay he'd take something I had that did
The
not
law of
yet
surprise.
know about. Then he left, and here the door swung shut behind him. Me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A witcher's bastard.
Witchers are sterile.
If he's really a witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster.
Ah, I remember
Hope
this.
the corpse eater guts that fornicated freak.
Oh,
sir.
Sir!
to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Uh,
Do you not hear the huntsman?
I'm sorry for quest hopping so much, but that's just how I play this game. That's just how it is. Come on, Geralt. Come on. There you go. Grab it. You do you, I just watched. I'm grateful enough that I don't have to feel alone, because Tom just started a new job this week, so I'm lonely again. Hey, I'm here to keep you company as long as I can keep going.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
You're not a witcher.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're the real thing? A witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please. Monsters slain. Oi, what's this? 2 witchers? We only hired 1.
Only one witcher here.
Sorry.
This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything, I can. He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind, special punishments.
Sorry.
Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
No.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Of course. Elder can decide what to do with the scoundrel. Last cheat came through. Fellow paying with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime. Ought to start by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
I'm a lot more lenient on, like, monsters killing in self-defense, like that succubus, than I am with fucking humans being trash. I'm pretty sure Geralt had, like, a saying that not all monsters are evil, but all, like, what was it? It had something to do about, like, humans being monsters. But I can't remember. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Was it this? He had a quote about it somewhere.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about Midcopse. Keep the monsters roaming about.
What are you saying?
Mastered a trade. Am I plowing invisible?
Yes. What were you saying?
Witcher.
Yes.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
Hear about the contract. Any idea what this monster is?
Nay, but proper huge it must be. Slaughtered no less than 12 wolves. Ripped their guts out, but left lots uneaten. Means malice rules it. Makes it kill. Howls and bellows, nights something fierce. Folk are afeard to venture into the woods, though hunger grips the village.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
Fortune smiled upon us when it brought you here. Good hunting to ye.
Hang on, I'm seeing if I can find a quote. Pretty sure I was looking for that same quote last time I streamed this, but There we go. It's not exactly what I was thinking, but I carry 2 swords, one of silver for creatures that roam the wild, one of steel for humans in their cities of stone. Both are for monsters. Not exactly the quote I was looking for, but, you know. The message is the same. Still here, just brain dead. That's fine. You know I don't mind lurkers. I welcome lurkers.
Wind's howling. Really
I'm one
big.
myself, so... Dead.
Left a lot of fur when it rubbed against the trunk. Scent's still there.
Brain be like brr. Brain go brr. Oh, there's a scent. Ado ba-do ba-do. Ado ba-do ba-do ba-do. Good news though, I'm making fresh soup tonight. I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat today. I have several options.
Gotta find another way.
Huh.
Stinks like fiend shit. Right. Old and dried out. Fiend's been around a while.
A fiend. Fun times. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Do-ba-do-ba-do. Ba-do. Ba-do-ba-do. Isn't there a hole here somewhere? No? Ah, there is. Whee! Ah. Oh, you're dead.
Died recently. Wonder what killed it.
Come on.
Another trail. Track's too small for a fiend, though. Both lost loads of blood.
Oh, come on.
Paw prints. Fight lasted a while.
Ah.
Tufts of blood-caked fur. Second beast was a different color. And short. It's gotta be. Probably competed for territory with the fiend. Have to lure him here somehow.
Bait based on the alchemy formula. Okay. Charter. Alchemy. Can't make it though. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha! Huh. Okay. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in a pardon me, appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then select it from the quick access menu. I'm totally not following with the game, just here for Harley. All you need to know about this game is we're hunting monsters. That's all you need to know. We're hunting monsters, and also we're looking for our adopted daughter. But, I mean, that's on the back burner for now. Los Pesac. Looks better. Let's see. Intensity, sign intensity, sign intensity. Okay. Igni? Igni. I use Igni a lot, so there you go. Let's see. Attack power, chance to poison, chance to stun. I'll take that for the human sword. And attack power for this one. Yoni! Hello! Welcome! Get comfortable because we're gonna be here a while. And I didn't do what I was going to do in my inventory. I got distracted. Again! No, it's not what I want. There we go. Where is it? These are all oils though. Moon dust. Did I miss it? Is it in quest items? It's in quest items, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Already out of the couch, so perfect. I'm going for another 10 to 12 hour stream, so taking one little break in between to have some food. And with break, I mean like actually going offline. There's gonna be more breaks, like bathroom breaks. Oh god, that hurt. But not gonna go offline for bathroom breaks.
Done. Ought to attract the Choit's attention.
Buttons. Go on. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't know what to talk about, so. Just vibing to the game.
It'll smell this 5 miles away. Beast's sure to show. Just gotta wait in the cave.
Where's the entrance? There it is. Bloop. was gonna grab my torch, but game said no. I was about to say thank you, camera, for not focusing on the beast.
As bandits and felons say,
Ah!
remains of you.
Hang on. Hang on, sir. Give me a moment. I want my torch back. Wait, it's still there? Oh, what did I take out then? The lamp? I took out the lamp. Okay. Nope. Excuse me. There we go. Well, that did not help. Oh, you don't like fire. Good to out. No. Ow. Sir! What's going on with your back legs? Oh, you're healing. Fuck you, no. No. Ah! No. Ow! Bad howler. Oh yeah, for those interested. At the end of this month, I am getting a tattoo from this game. So, yay! I know that didn't sound enthusiastic, but I'm very hyped for this tattoo. I've wanted it for a while. Ow. My legs. I'm gonna get my favorite monster from this game, the Leshen. Am I really going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Wait, let me see if I can, can't remember where exactly it is. Don't think it's a hybrid. Is it a necrophage? No, it's not a necrophage. Ah, yeah. I think it's here. No? Thought I was a... Oh, no. Have I not dealt with a Leshen yet? Are they just not in here? Huh. No way it's a hybrid. Nope. Also not this. Huh, I have not dealt with it. Well then. I wonder. Hang on. Hang on! I have a book of this game, so... Sorry for the weird angle. I'm gonna be in front of my camera for a bit. Just gotta take this away. And move this. And grab this chunky book. Chunky book. Ugh. I have a chunky book. I'm totally not obsessed with this game. Let's see if I can find a picture. Why do I have a paper in here? Oh, that's how far I got with reading. Okay. Is there a, Beasts. Page 111. Where's the pages? There they are. Yes. Okay, now we just find the Leshen. Show me my baby. There he is. It's not really a good picture. Ugh. But look at this. I fucking love it. Leshen is one of my favorite. It's like my favorite monster. I hate to fight them, but it looks so fucking good. I need to start reading this book again. It's a very nice book. It's a very hefty book. But yeah, I have a thing. You probably can't see it. I have a paper in here because I was reading this, but then I got distracted. Welcome to ADHD. Where am I gonna put it? Right here. Like, this is my shin, and the antlers are gonna go like up my knee here. Well, up beside. So yeah. I always said I wanted the Leshen there. Like, it's been planned for that spot for fucking ages. Thank you, Roach, for finally showing up. Glad you can make it. This is like both the good thing and the problem with me streaming this long. I get distracted. And I can't tell my brain like, oh, we'll just do this later. No, I have to do this now. But yeah, I've wanted a tattoo of this game for ages. Couldn't figure out what I wanted because, like, I don't want just like the portrait of Geralt because that's cliche and overdone.
Not so fast, Roach.
A lot of people get the signs. I do want the signs somewhere, but I don't want that to be my only tattoo of this game.
Oh, aye.
So yeah.
A chort was prowling the nearby forest. Found itself competing for territory with a fiend, so it turned
I
aggressive.
decided, you know,
a chort?
Favorite monster.
Fiend? Why they be bothering us? Think more'll come?
Also thinking because the Leshen is often accompanied with by wolves and crows.
Cheers, then, Witcher. Here, take the purse.
I'm thinking of adding like on my knee. I'm not gonna show it, but like on my knee itself, with the antlers going beside the knee, and then on the knee maybe have like crows flying, just to fill that knee, because I don't know what I would, you know, add to that knee otherwise. That would fit with the tattoo that's already there. So many quests. The White Lady. Sure. How far away is it? Are you fucking kidding? Fast travel it is. No! Thank you for putting out the fire, but no! There's another quest over here. Also gonna have to go over here for this. Itchy. This is why I want to do longer streams of this game, because like in just 2 hours you get nothing done. Especially if you want to get like most of the quests that you have done. And I could easily do like those side quests on my off time, but that would mean you guys missing some cool monsters, missing some fun side stories, missing some fun conversations. And you know, I just want to give you guys the entire experience. So even if that means I'm gonna be playing this game for the next 2 years, on and off, I don't care.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I noticed it's been
Alright, I have
hanging
like a
so
little
long,
wound
some
like
near
right
Beach
underneath
get
my
blank.
nose, and it's been pissing
Managed
me
to
off for the
decipher it
past few days.
somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. Afraid to go out in the fields anyway for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
Mikko and his band. Who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good-for-nothings all. They drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury them.
So the White
Sounds
Lady
like
haunts your
a
fields.
noon wraith.
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folk say she's made her home there. So, will you save us from her?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Mikko.
This is just like a game of never-ending quests, and if you ever like run out of quests, I know Cleo's might start this game up. See all of those question marks? Those are either treasures, abandoned locations, places of power, monster nests. What else? Hunter, like bandit camps. These are all undiscovered, but like this is an abandoned location. And once you clear like all the monsters, the people come back and like just there's like shopkeeps and shit like that pop up. So once you're done with that, see monster nest, hidden treasure. Still here doing dishes and gonna fish my chicken out of the pot so it can cool so I can shred it. That's fine. So yeah, there's always shit to do. There's another quest over here. This is why I love this game. Like, if you're bored of hunting monsters, just go hunt question marks. Like I've done that. Like, those might be the ones that I do in my off time. Just hunt question marks. Because they generally don't really have stories tied to them or fun conversation tied to them. They're always the same. Good. Come on.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon Wraith did this. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Expected to see 4 bodies.
Wait, did he say Noon Wraith? Because
Deep,
I did say Noon
tracks.
Wraith.
Someone fled blindly in a panic.
I called it. Okay, it said follow the tracks, but the tracks are not going into the yellow circle. Oh, now they are. Okay. Never mind. Uni, I just had a drink, but fine. Ooh, pop. There's always like this area on my arm that popped. That pops when I stretch. Nope. No. I'll still have a drink, but that just means that I'm gonna have to go pee faster than, you know. I already have to pee, but I'm trying to postpone it. There you go. Small sip. Small sip.
Want to explore the tower? Blood trail leads to the cellar.
So Uni, how have you been? Eep. Loot. Only sort of half awake, didn't go to work cause feeling dizzy and tired, so yeah. That's fine. You don't have to be active in chat. Crockpot is my new baby, so easy when you don't really feel like cooking or just down like me. Just throw everything in and let it go on low for some hours and finish up when it's dinner time. Probably from the COVID that I had for the third time. Jesus. Once was enough for me, to be honest. Like, I have so many people at work, like especially customers, going like, I'm not getting the vaccine if they invite me. I'm like, I got my invite for my, like, booster or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm getting it. As long as it's free, I'm getting it. I don't give a fuck.
Ghouls tracked the body downstairs.
Sir, what happened to your leg?
But it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale. Cracked.
Once was enough for me, and I wasn't even that sick from it.
Wraith. She's avoiding me. Better find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
I don't know what's going on outside, but like the entire day, on and off, it sounds like someone's like taking down a tree with a chainsaw or something. That's what it sounds like. Wasn't really much sick first two, but this one, like a nasty sinusitis. I'm getting my next booster Thursday, but only because I got so much health problems because I got COVID once, and I don't want it to get even worse as it already is. Yeah, mood. Like, I just had a really, really bad cough. Like, the fucking cough, like, it hurt. And I had that cough, like, for 2 months or something after I got better. It, like, I mean, the cough got better in time, but it was still there, like, a month or two later. It was... Ugh.
Seems your white lady's a noon wraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Oh, you know who it is?
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it, bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away,
Possible
but I've
chronic
got to
illness
bring
because
her
of COVID
close.
is not a
Lure her
vibe.
first.
I'm seeing specialists
I need an
next
object
week
that
for hopefully
belonged to
some
her.
answers. I
That
hope
would
you
be
get some
perfect.
answers because fucking
Take
doctors suck.
But kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Yes, ma'am. I always thought this place was so pretty. Like these trees, I don't know, it's just pretty.
A storm, damn it.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Yeah, noon wraiths never come out after dusk.
Meditate until 4 a.m. Dude, it's 4:55! Are you fucking kidding? Oh wait, okay. Never mind. I read that wrong. I thought it was telling me to meditate until 4 a.m., but, you know. Noon rate, so like noon? Let's say 11. As my chicken is just falling apart, please, I just want you out. Oh my god.
Let's dance.
I mean, speaking of monsters that, you know, I find aesthetically pleasing, like, there's a lot of monsters. Like, the noon rates are also very cool, and the rates just in general. I don't know what it is about the Leshen that just vibes with me. Again, like, the Fiend is also very cool. But it's a bit chunky. That's not what I meant to do. Come on, you bitch. Come here. Oh, no, you fucking don't. Chicken wants to stay in his hot path. There we go. I am over encumbered. Fuck. Roach. Hang on. Thank you for the follow, Stephen Merc. There's no need to whisper me. You can just talk in chat.
That's it, Roach.
Look at this
one. Not so fast.
What the fuck was that? Look at this one.
Greetings, Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Okay, I need to find a shop. Or a blacksmith or something. And of course, this is the closest. Good thing I have Roach. Roach, come here.
Move it.
Rawr.
Seen any broad fillies?
I fucked myself over, didn't I? Yep. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no. Roach. Roach. Thank you.
Go.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Although I shouldn't expect more from you.
This is no regret.
Where is the blacksmith? If this even is a blacksmith, because I have a feeling, yeah. This is what's his face? You first need a quest. Yep. Fuck me. Isn't there supposed to be a blacksmith somewhere over here?
That's it, Roach.
Question is, how do I get there? That is like one of my only grievances with this game, is like, it will tell you where to go, like it will give you the best route to your destination, well, best,
Come on.
for like the yellow markers, for your quest markers, but if you put like a custom marker, like the green one that I just put up, it will not do that.
Let's go.
Like, just give me a green thingy then, please. Come on. Like now I have to figure this all out myself. We all know I'm not good.
Take it easy.
Anybody plays Cult of the Lamb? I do not. I have never even heard of it. I'm sorry.
Need something sharpened?
No, I need to sell shit.
What do you have on offer?
I need to sell shit, and I need to... What are you guys doing up there? Jesus. I need to decompose shit. I'm gonna keep you two because... Oh my god. Okay, I'll sell you. Merchant does not have enough coin. Okay. Dismantle. I just dismantle everything that has weight to it. Which is a tedious process, but it gives me stuff to craft with, so. And if I remember correctly, this does not have weight, so. Come on. Anything else have weight? No? Oh my god. The fucking buzzing is annoying me. I really hope for you guys' sake that you don't hear it, because Jesus, it's annoying. You know what? Wait, but you sell for a lot of shit, though. You sell for a lot of coin. Okay, let's repair everything now that I'm here. You don't hear anything? Don't worry. Okay, good. I hear it, and it's annoying the fuck out of me. Can you craft anything? Well, can I craft anything? Let's see. Silver sword. Can craft you, but can't use you, like, anytime soon. No? Okay. Can make crafting components, though. That's always good. How much money do you have now? Oh, come on. Now you have enough. There you go. Good lad. Let's see, what do you have here? Parchment. Diagram. Diagram. Okay. Oh, wait, I saw another diagram. I saw one, like, way down there. How do you suddenly have more coin? I didn't buy shit. What's this? I always say Demetrium, but that's not it. Demeritium bomb. I'll take it. Take it. There we go.
So long.
I don't usually use the things, but let's see. What else are we gonna do? Pretty sure I know Week has also, I'm not doing a level 22 quest when I'm 17, so yeah, this is the quest that I need to get Hattori his stuff. All right. Oh no, a level 2 quest. I will never be able to do this by myself. Let me get rid of the thing. Okay, we're gonna do this little quest, and then I'm gonna take a small bathroom break. I'm not gonna go offline, but I just need to pee and stretch my legs. But first, let's go do this quest for this dwarf. Did that dude really just go, "Hey"? Hey, no. Not interested.
Is this necessary?
You sweat like a swine
On the road all day.
I wish my man was brave as you.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I ever get like unwanted DMs of people just going, "Hey," my response is gonna be like, "No." Ha! No. Yes, I think I'm funny. Roach, 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 Roach. Fuck.
Come on, Roach.
Like I said, I'm not mad. Disappointed. Mood. Alright, let's see.
No loitering round here.
I'm not loitering, I'm working! Fuck you.
Dwarven moonshine.
I'm doing more than you are.
Stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
I have a hunch it's gonna go towards that building. Working. I am working! I'm earning coin. They are just standing around.
You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless.
Where's the... Oh.
Look, look!
See, this is what I mean. Like in the daytime, these things are like very hard to follow. Well, not very, but
Hand over the
harder.
documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Sure you did.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
There we go. Sorry, sir. I mean, I'm not, but you know. Society dictates that I have to say sorry. Hi, Roach. Bye, Roach.
No loitering round here.
I'm not loitering. Shut up.
Well?
Found the thief who took your documents.
Can't be. Let's go get her. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in the game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? He weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright. Time for a pee break, so if you guys have to pee, I suggest you go now. I will be right back. I'm just gonna, you know, do my thing and stretch my legs for a bit, maybe grab a snack, and then I'll be back. So, be nice, and I'll see you in a bit. Beep, 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 beep. Gave you guys one job. You had one job. Also, be better. If you commit arson, at least invite me. Okay. Just checking that I did unmute myself. Because, you know, knowing myself, I would forget to unmute myself. Sends postal birds with invitation. gotta shush. Shh. Arr. Sorry, sir. Geralt, come on. There we go. Really? Really? Geralt! 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 Geralt, please. Thank you. Motherfucker. I love you, but can you not? What do you want?
You shall die for what you've done.
No, you won't.
What's this about?
This Dwan sold Fistek to some young elves. A contaminated batch that killed every other user.
Lies. They mean to kill me, steal my gold. Help me, please.
I'm just talking about a certain evil lord. What are you talking about?
Shame you weren't there to see the young lad.
A certain wizard lord that's trying to overthrow the government.
You, all of you, to an elf. You despise humans, seek vengeance on us. But can you fault us? Fault me for your civilization's downfall?
Shut your mouth, poisoner.
Don't see any proof this man sold anyone Fistek, let alone contaminated powder. Can't let you kill him.
Then you too shall die, Vatgern. Shame you happened on our path, and chose to stand in our way.
Not your lucky day.
Ow. Ah, sir, that's my face. That's not the sign I wanted. Did you kill the dude anyway? I think he killed the dude anyway. Oops. I'm shredding my chicken, but I can't stop it. Stop eating your chicken! Or you're not gonna have any chicken left for dinner.
Well, another freak.
Oh, shut up! Asswipe.
Show us what you're bringing in. Our world will burn!
It's me.
Burn in the eternal fire!
You know how to disembowel him.
I love how Geralt's just running around the city with his sword like, I'm gonna stab you.
Beg your pardon?
Geralt, put your sword away.
Long dead. Damn, Hunters got here first.
Aw, so sad. Oh no, I was too late. Whatever shall we do? Too bad. So sad. Huh. Fancy. Locked. Key required. Key.
Wonder what this is.
Still locked? Aw. Oh, note. Letter about treasure. Mates, way things are now, ain't a snowball's chance. In summer, we're gonna move the goods at a decent price. Too many finks, too few buyers. We gotta hide it and wait for better times to come, assuming they ever do. I know what you're thinking, that I'm trying to fuck you over, that I'll hoof it along with the treasure. Not that I hold it that against you. Don't trust you one with either. The fuck? So in order for us to all sleep soundly, let's do the following. We'll hide the loot at my place, behind a door with 3 locks, which, as Eugenius' surely guessed, can only be opened with 3 keys, one held by each of us. That way, we'll be sure no one will plow the others, and we'll split the gold evenly once it's all blown over. Deal, Fritz. Okay. Okay. Wait, is this the crooked house then, Fritz? I thought the crooked house was Trisser house. Is this? Doesn't look crooked. This doesn't look crooked at all. Oh well. Oh! Some of the voice lines, man. Fucking love him.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
My dad doesn't like her.
I'll check with her later.
Double chase.
I need to read up again on how to not get her killed, but also not romance her. Make sure she comes to Kaer Morhen. Blah 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 blah.
Fancy a hot back to my place?
Nope. Don't care.
Duty calls.
Oh! Sir, help a woman in need.
What do you want?
What's the problem?
My house. Something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates.
Also, this is just like a
fear
Triss
merely
with
being there.
like
Will you
recolors.
see what sort of phantom this is?
That's
I'll
what she looks
spend
like.
no
She looks
amount of
like
gold.
Triss, but they just did the colors differently.
Sounds like a white or a puff bow. Fine, I'll tend to it.
Thank you ever so much. Come with me. I will show you the way.
Do you know the way?
The truth is, we're already dependent on the black bubbles, economically.
They're not the easy to find witches already, and I could use a quickie.
May eat shit and stew. Take good care of yourself.
A worthy companion.
Ow. Ow.
Not too late to surrender.
Madam, that was rude.
Don't enjoy being tricked.
Tricked? I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Mm-hmm. Except the hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid. Especially as I've no gold for the reward either. Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed. Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
Warrant. Yep, no in this one. Same warrant? Yep, same warrant.
Those hunters would burn a rainbow if they could.
I'm sorry. Was that like code or whatever? They said those hunters would burn a rainbow if they could. Is that a reference to like the gay community? 'Cause you know, the rainbow flag. Are you saying they would kill like LGBTQ people? I mean, I'm not surprised.
An abomination.
They're hunting mages, so. I mean, that seems like such a specific line for this game. Like, they would kill rainbows if they could. Like, why would they put in that line?
What do you want?
Nothing. Don't want anything. Come on. Oh, come on, Roach.
Move it.
You're all right. The Piper's dead.
Come on.
This house has always been crooked.
I don't see it. I don't see the crookedness though. Am I the only one that doesn't see the crookedness? Like Trisser House, that's crooked. But this is not Trisser House. Wow, some treasure. Much wow. Very impressed.
No point complaining.
That's the crooked house. That's Trisser House. Speaking of Triss, let's do her quest. Let's do her quest. Wait, isn't it? I thought this was Trisser House. Can I go inside? Can I go inside here? Aw, sadness. Oh, this one's crooked as well. Okay, never mind. Said nothing.
No loitering round here.
Not loitering. You're
But I
loitering.
paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and so should the rewards be.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
Hands off or I'll cut them off.
Geralt, you don't need to.
I wanna. Grab your things and let's go.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
You're fucking welcome,
angry?
bitch.
Ugh, angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals, or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
How can I help?
Everything's falling apart. I don't know where to start. I
Start
should
at the
get all the
beginning.
mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
Bertold and Denise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks. Clear the path for the others.
You're all
And do it
mages,
quickly.
though.
The hunters could figure out.
There's
our
a fucking
plan
group
anyway.
of mages together. How can you not defend
Now you
yourself?
understand my predicament?
Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
We should help Anise and Bertolt. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we
Being too
need to
nice,
go now.
but oh well.
Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
I'm trying to atone for killing that Doppler. Ah! Triss! Geralt, why are you not using your sword? Thank you! Ow! Rude.
Where's this hideout?
Not far. In the books. Now, quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves.
Quiet, I'm not the one that started blasting. You tell me to be quiet. Jesus, woman. Come on, let's go.
A patrol. We can't let them see us.
I'm invisible. If I stay very, very still, maybe they won't see me. Come on. Come on, they've moved on. Move it, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
This is them, just as I said. Plowing sorcerer and his whore. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What about my reward?
Reward? Marigold. And a witcher.
Land on two fires. Now we'll have four.
Oh, sorry, woman.
You alright? Can you walk?
Annalise.
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertolt?
Have you seen what's happening out there? They'll catch us before we can reach the port. Catch us and kill us.
You're welcome to stay here.
We're going. Now.
Going?
Thanks. We need to join the others, soon as possible.
So, it's safe to travel the streets to go to the Kingfisher, but it's not safe to travel the streets to go to port. Good to know. What logic is that? It's also safe to travel the streets to come here. Well, safe. Come on, you two.
Stop. Hear it?
There, two more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route.
Wait, where'd they go?
A year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could
there they are.
You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
He's the one.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out.
Where are they? Well, oh, how'd you get here? TV. No, I'm still here.
No guardsmen or hunters in sight. Everything seems in order.
Or we're too... Damn it! They're here already.
Watch, he's whirling!
Giving me no choice.
Contrast, you got it. Again, Geralt, why did you get rid of your sword? We waited too long.
Damn it. We took too long.
Too long? We set out to rescue 2 people.
Yes. And lost one.
Knew exactly what he was signing up for.
Small comfort.
Oh,
this is no time to mourn. Come with me.
Again, he knew what he signed up for. He knew the risks. Like, very sad that he's dead, but what you gonna do? Otherwise, you would have lost 2. And that would have made you sad too.
This way, Geralt.
Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Triss, what happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
No, everything's not all right.
Nope.
Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kovir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart and all.
Yeah, I know you. You don't have a heart, bleeding or otherwise.
Frankly, I'm surprised at your insight into my anatomy. But on a more serious note, I look forward to having friends in Kovir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We've waited long to escape. Till we could make sure Kovir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a ship. Till we could find a captain we could trust. We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Geralt will clear a safe path for us.
No pressure.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps. In which case we'll die with dignity. Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
Triss, really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
Bitch.
I swear, I'll drop magic for good. If I can only bloody get out alive.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't like her.
You won't. You've got Radovid and the church against you. They want
Actually, there's
magic
several reasons,
us
but...
along with it.
Good luck.
I used to prefer her over Yennefer, and then I learned the entire story, and then I was like, yeah, no. And ever since I started to hate her for, like, the past, I just, like, everything she says and does is just... Like, Yennefer's bossy too, but... least she never stole like her best friend's boyfriend, so. Took advantage of his amnesia. Wait, what's over there then? Nothing? Feel free to chime in anytime now, Triss, since you were so adamant on, you know, joining me. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, this wasn't an actual thing. This wasn't a path. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Not this way. This way then?
Damn it! No way through! All is lost.
Oh,
Relax.
shut up.
Maybe
Not
there's
all
another
is lost.
way.
Also, you have magic. What the fuck is your
The
problem?
passage is straight as an arrow, not a...
You were saying? You were saying? I don't even know where you are, but...
A library?
Yeah, we're not reading all of these books. We're grabbing all of the books. Because I'm pretty sure they don't weigh anything. Like, most I'll do is, like, sift through them. Pretend to read them, just to get maybe some information. Come on. Come on. There we go. Poof. Let's see. Like, there's no way I'm reading all of this. Contract Devil in the Woods. Dear Witcher, sir, if any be present hereabouts, that is. I have a hunch. What am I saying? I'm that certain that the woods I was lucky enough to gain possession of, or at least I felt lucky about that till recently, that these woods are home to a cruel evil, a devil of some kind. I hired a gang of dwarven loggers not long back to harvest lumber, strapping lads, every last one having cut down many a mighty tree in his life. So you can imagine my surprise when said loggers disappeared, all save one, and he claimed to have seen a monster. I've marked out bounty for freeing my stretch of woods from all foul creatures, and dearly hope that soon I will have the pleasure of giving it to someone. Sincerely, Brian Hotch. Sounds like a Leshen. Probably is a Leshen. Horse Whistler. Nope. Portrayal of the Elder Races. There's 14 books in here. Care for your sword, soldier. Elven sages. No. Toussaint. What shall become of Temeria? Don't care. Chronicles of Redania. Eternal Fire. Care even less. The White Lady. Done that. Is that it? Okay. Find a path through the sewers. Oh, hey, look, what is this? She who knows. If you know, you know.
Triss, found an
Very
exit.
convenient.
Gonzalo de Versailles' poems. Jacob of Veras's.
Here's Triss.
Rare.
We'll come back for them later.
No, we won't. I leave here for today, remember?
I remember. Just having more time to get
We should go. Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
Depends which way we need to go. Good thing Nikki isn't here. Ow! I'm sorry. Why is the fire not hurting them? Ah! Why are they hurting me? Ah! Trace! Help me! Now! Trace. Like, you're talking, I can hear you, but why are you not here? That's not what I wanted to do. Find a way to cross Rat's feeding ground. Why is it sending me over there? I'm confused. Oh wait, it's not sending me over there. Hang on. Triss, can you maybe come over here? Are you still hanging around here? Triss. Triss. Come on. Oh my fucking god, you're useless. Come here. Deal with the rats, woman.
Damn it, that's a lot.
Yeah, I'm aware. Triss. Ow!
No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these posters down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carnival, Beres's headquarters.
How is the fire not
Those
doing
devils
anything?
tended to disappear without a trace.
Come on, Triss, you got this.
Bastard.
Ow! Oh my god, they hurt! Ow! Oh my fucking god. Triss! Do something! They really fucking hurt. They're like level... Ow! 18! It's not fair! Ow, 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 ow. Let's go play with Triss. Go numb on her. them. Look at them go. They're just numbing on her. Oh, now it's doing damage. Oh my fuck. Hang on. I just died to rats. I just... Nikki would be proud. She would be mad that I'm that I'm trying to kill the rats, but yeah. Hang on, I'm reading a thing. That was a weird sound. Come on. Load faster, please. Thank you.
Stop. Hear that? What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You've got nothing to fear.
Depends
what is
how
your
many
roar
there
redeem
are.
thing if my Wait, you don't know? Wait, you don't know? It makes me use my special talent. I can burp very loud. Do the roar!
Damn it, that's a lot.
I'm not saying you're not allowed to redeem it right now, but I'd make no promises right now. Okie dokie. You have fun making soup.
No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing
Ah.
these corpses down?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Vares's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to
Don't have the
disappear
points.
without a
Twitch
trace.
app on TV doesn't redeem channel points, and that always costs me a lot of points because I fucking live on my couch lately. Mood. I'm streaming from my couch. I mean, kind of want to buy a new one in December. Because, like, the longer I spend on this couch, the more my back starts hurting. And my legs. It's kind of like, I don't know, I need something a little bit firmer. Because it gives way, like, as I sit
Everything
a lot.
Right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
Later, Geralt. Let's find a way to the port first.
Also, it's very low. Would like something a little bit higher. And if I buy another couch, I want like a footrest with it, one that I can move. It's just difficult finding a good couch, to be honest. Because like I want something that's like, it doesn't have to be pretty, but like at least aesthetically pleasing a little bit, at least. Has to be comfy. Fit in my interior, not that my interior is that wow. Also not too expensive. Everything is a square, yeah? Why is it? Like, okay, I shouldn't say anything because my current couch is very square, but I bought this one secondhand, so, you know, I can't complain. I bought it for like 60 or 70 euros.
Body's pale. Try it out.
But yeah, I want to buy one that has like a like a movable footrest, like in Dutch, like we say "ne poef." So that like currently my laptop is sitting like right here, and it's sitting on a table, like a table that I can just like. It's not really a table because it's like pretty tall, but still. So the plan is to have like that footrest either in front of me or like next to me, so I can put my laptop on it and my feet if I want to, and then have this table like next to me over here, so that I can put like drinks on it or something, or possibly like laptop if I don't feel like having it over there. Don't know though. But I do want the footrest. I do want the footrest because, like, right now I'm sitting cross-legged. On this couch, I'm always sitting cross-legged or, like, with my legs, like, both to the side here. And it starts hurting after a while, and I can't sit in a couch normally, like, just my feet, like, you know, in a 90-degree angle. Like, I can, but it's not comfy. At least not for a while. Like, I can sit like this for like 5 minutes, and then I'll start like pull them up and do cross-legged again. So I'm starting to feel it in my joints that I'm doing this a lot, and it's just not healthy.
Lantern's still lit. Died recently from bites.
I do have like another chair over there that has like the little motor in it that makes the feet go up and then go back. But just moving to that one every time when I need to is just ugh. And it's difficult to stream from that one. Because then I have to move my laptop, I have to move my camera, I have to move everything. It's just... Need to see me sit in my chair, I'm a hobgoblin in my chair. Fucking mood. Like, you should have seen me sit in my, like, desk chair when I was still living with my parents. Jesus fucking Christ. At one point, I got stuck. I got stuck because my knee was like underneath the armrest. Like it had an opening. You had the armrest, and between like the seating part, like it had a hole. And somehow I had my knee in there, and I just couldn't get it out. I still don't remember how I did it exactly, but I was just like, Mom, help! I'm stuck.
A what?
A vampire. Watch out for his venom.
Yes, I had to call my mom to get me out.
Not good.
Sewer's always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Geralt really is like a half glass full kind of guy. Fuck, I'm over encumbered. Fuck! No! No! By one fucking... What is that? Pound? Fine. Can I toss you? There we go. I'm good. Also, like, it would help, cause like the little footrest that I want to get usually comes with storage inside. That would help a lot. Is this where we came from, or is this where we're going? I don't remember. You know, if Triss would move, that would help. Now she's moving.
Seagulls! Hear them? We made it! Come on, we need to ready the ship before the hunters learn what's happening.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Did you have time to look around? How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting, sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers, and the...
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
Yeah.
I'll signal the others to come.
There we go, and I'm sitting cross-legged again. Triss, your hand is on fire.
Any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
Been here for 3 hours and still going strong. I've been going for 3 hours? Damn! I mean, I should not be surprised because, you know, that was the plan.
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories.
I also don't know why, but
Especially
just this
the
finger
ones
is
that end
cold.
happily ever after.
The others are fine, but this finger is cold.
Board the ship. We want them alive.
Bloody questing like a cow.
He's casting X's.
Reminds me of my youth.
That was nice.
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for courtesies, my dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
Oh, fuck off. I want her to stay, but I don't wanna... romance her. Oof. Ears are popping and ringing, but hey, story of my life, but annoying, because now I have to put the TV louder. I have tinnitus. Oof. Hang on. I'm gonna cheat and Google how to get Triss to Kaer Morhen without romancing her. There we go. Seriously? Don't tell me it's impossible. Triss will only go to Kaer Morhen if you ask to stay and tell her you love her. If you don't, she will leave for good. If you tell her you love her and continues the romance with Yennefer, they will go to... Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just reading up on what to do because I do not want to romance her. Huh, okay then. I'm gonna... Wait, spill the tea about what? I already closed everything. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about, and I trailed off on purpose because I don't want to spoil things.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Coming! Take care, and give Ciri a kiss from me once you find her.
I mean, you can Google it yourself. What was it? What happens when you romance both of them? Was that it? Do you really want to know what happens? Because I kind of like, I don't want to spoil it because it's more fun if you
You're
just,
an ass.
you know,
what?
See it for yourself.
An ass, an oaf, a twit. Didn't even try to stop her.
Do you care? If you
I'll
really
ask
want to
again.
know, I'll
Got
spoil it,
interrupted
but
last time. Why the hell do you care?
if you want to
who
play
I'm
the
with?
game, it's more fun if you find out.
It's because I like you. Want what's
Romance
best
them
for
both
you.
and find out.
Would you believe me?
No.
Wise. You should stay out of politics. I know it, you know it, and Triss knows it, which is not insignificant. Your other lover, not so much. She's cuddled up to Nilfgaard, and you'll follow her as always. And one day, we might find ourselves on opposite sides of the barricade. It'd be a damn shame. But that seems a distant future to me. Right now, we should talk about the more immediate.
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save, altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe, give or take a few.
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists? 2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us, we were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig, Gullet? You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Moving as speeches go. Now get to the point. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
Okay.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and small, your female friends included. For non-humans, for witchers soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in? Silence. Cards close to your chest, I understand. To slay a king,
It's not exactly some bloody necker contract. You think on this. Think on what I said. And if you conclude you'd rather change the course of history instead of riding its current to hell, you come find me. At the Passiflora in the garret. I'll be waiting with my mates.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
Is there a quest where Yeah, I know I'm gonna get over encumbered, but it's fine. I can call Roach. Down there I could not call Roach. Over here I can. That was a pretty sword. See? Roach. Come on, get on the horse, Geralt. Geralt, thank you. Grr. Are you snoring while standing up, sir? Ah, he'll be fine. Can't fight, carrying too many swords. 2 wasn't enough.
Chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
And now I have to wait till morning. There we go. Hello. Come on.
Top-notch swords?
You're an armorer! I've told you this before! Every time! You sell armor, not swords. Get it right. Motherfucker. Every fucking time. You have a lot of coin though. What do you mean it's gonna— oh, okay. +5. +9. Okay, but you have thingies. I'm selling you. Okay, you only had +2. +1. Okay. Bye! No. I mean, sure. Get rid of everything with weight. Butter knife, really? Okay, that should be everything. Okay, now first, I'll be back.
So long.
No, wrong button. Need to switch out. No. This sword. And enhance. stagger, chest to freeze, point gain, armor piercing, chance to poison, 3%. What was you? 2%. Ah, sure, I'll take it. There you go. Okay, sell the rest. See if I can make better armor from you. Yeah, I know. Sir.
Show me what you have in stock.
Sir. Stop it. You're not being cute. Okay. Now, what do you have that I can craft? Something preferably that's better than what I'm wearing. Can't wear you yet. Sure, you're better. Chest armor. What else? Ooh, griffin armor. What else do I need? Ah, I need the normal griffin armor. Let's see. Okay, so I can craft you. Plus 27. It's handy dandy. Plus 6. Oh, but you're ugly though. And you don't have any thingamabobs. Okay. Switch armor?
So long.
That's another thing that I really hate. Like, let me switch armor while in the shops thingy. Oh god, that's ugly as well. There you go. Let's put Gwen in there. There you go. Because now we have to switch between, you know, talking to this guy, selling stuff, then going back out, switching stuff, going back in, selling stuff. Ugh, it's annoying.
Top-notch sword?
You're not a swordsman. You're not a blacksmith.
Show me what you have in stock.
This is your expertise. Okay, now. Do you have anything good? No? Okay. Ugh.
So long.
Quests. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, blah blah blah. Hey, look at the her herbalist. No one cares. No one cares, lady. Huh. Come on. Okay, Uni. Have a good nap. Thank you. Probably gonna take a break in like 40 minutes to have dinner. Dinner should be quick. Like, I have a plan. I mean, I have several things that I could do for dinner, but the main plan that I have should be quick. So I should only need like an hour.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry men need.
Yeah, should be. Should be in keyword here. Because, you know, the plan was also to start at noon and, you know, how that went. But I am starting to get hungry though.
Safe and sound.
mentioned you have a problem.
It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river. She plans to hit the Black Ones at Mulberdale.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fighters do.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbade her from leaving camp. Indefinitely.
Aw.
Alright, so you've got a problem. Insubordination. What am I supposed to do about it?
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her before she attacks and stop her. You're a good tracker. Help me.
Fine.
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. I'll owe you a favor. Meet me and Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to Mulberdale.
Ooh, Hangman's Tree. I know that one. It's so far away, though.
Oi, clumsy horse.
Oi, shut the fuck up. You're calling clumsy. I'm not clumsy. You're clumsy. Yes, what I just did had a use.
It's true you killed him. Now, which
needed to get rid of that marker.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Hangman Tree. Are we still having fun though? Cause I am. I do feel like I got nothing done though. I got a lot of shit done, but I feel like I got nothing done. You know? It's also how I felt Saturday when we were empty in the store. I felt like I did nothing, but I did so much shit. But I also felt like I did nothing.
They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
Well, she may be impetuous,
Did
but
a
she's
lot,
not
yeah.
stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after dusk once.
Did no story stuff though. But I had such a log of quests that I just needed to get through.
There, near the...
Death to the Black Ones!
Epme! Circa!
Found her!
Looks like we're too late.
Geralt, we have to help them. Follow me.
It kept me company. Well, as I said, if I even can cheer someone up for just 5 minutes, that's all I want. Ah, crap, Fess. Where the fuck are you? Your health's going down. Let me through. Thank you. Ow! I got a damsel that needs saving. Ah! Give me a moment. Coming! Ow, 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 ow. Fuck off. No. Ow. Nope. Nope.
Shit.
Come on. Fess. Jesus. That was stressful!
Have you gone completely mental? You ignore
Obviously.
my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed.
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me. Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake.
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
But
It's a
boobies!
soldier's job to kill,
Exactly!
not save, not rescue. If that is not your
Tits out and roar!
My sisters of military, study to be a healer. Fucking hell. Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up. If you wise up. Move out!
Ren.
Uh-oh. Got yourselves a prisoner.
We don't take prisoners. You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
You have your
Leave
bow.
him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
He has a point.
Roach is right. Besides, killing a defenseless...
What is it with you, Roach? Did the Witcher take your stones? They're sadists. He's the occupier.
I will explain later. You, Nilfgaardian, piss off.
Morentai. Nes dirmad ava.
Go, before I change my mind. We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help, you know where to find me.
Imagine someone cosplaying Vest. Like, you would have so much faith in that shirt. You would have to put all of your faith in that shirt. I know I wouldn't have faith in that shirt. Here I go, looting shit again, and then probably complaining that I'm over encumbered later. Story of my fucking life. There we go! I called it! And of course, of course, there's no one here that sells shit. Can I fast travel while I'm over encumbered? We'll see. Ugh. Let's see. Can I fast travel while I'm over encumbered? Can I fast travel to somewhere that has a blacksmith nearby? Over encumbered for life. Fucking story of my life. That's what you get for being a loot goblin. Like, seriously. I'll just go here. Come on, go here. Okay, I can fast travel. Good. Good. Fucking, as I was saying like, I'll probably end up over encumbered and then complain about it. Poof, over encumbered. Fucking story of my life. Hey, at least I know myself. Cheats you can't in Skyrim. Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I knew there was a game that I, used to play at least. Like, I knew there was a game that wouldn't let you fast travel while you were over encumbered, so I couldn't remember which one.
White one. Take a gander over here.
Hang on, I got shit to sell. Give me a moment. Hang on, I need to go to the armorer that thinks he's a blacksmith. He had like 5,000 coins, so he can buy whatever I have. He can buy my shit. Top-notch swords. No?
Top-notch swords?
There we go.
Show me what you have in stock.
Buy my shit. have more to dismantle? What is this? Junk is what it is. Good to know. Wait, do I have... Is there stuff in here that still has weight to it? No? Good to know. Oh god, it's cold suddenly. No! Not what I wanted to do! Oh, there's quest items that have weight to them. Did not know that. I need a better saddle for Roach. Ah, this also weighs a lot. Ooh, bonus gold. Okay, so a lot of these give like the same things. So considering this cannot be sold and it gives bonus gold, I can sell the ones that also give bonus gold and save on some weight. Is there one that gives more? No. Okay, cute grave hag. Bonus from humans and non-humans. There you go. I need saddlebags. Who the fuck sells saddlebags? I don't remember. Let's just go to a shop.
So long.
Let's go to a regular merchant. You're not a regular merchant. Ah, fire! Fire, hot, fire, hot, fire, hot. Do you have saddlebags?
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
Stuff and things. So junk mainly. Okay. Good to know. Bye.
So long.
Do you have better stuff? There's another one over here. Do you have better stuff, sir? I feel like you only have books.
White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face. Just like he said.
Just like who said? Who said what now?
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
Alright, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Okay, you only have books. Good to know. Found it.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Okay, that's not too long. On one occasion, Muriel went on a journey to see her auntie in Maribor, accompanied by her nursemaid. Their path took them through a forest, and in this forest lived a raucous troop of bandits. This infamous group was led by Flynn Selms, and all the king's men had been unable to bring them to justice. Alas, such was Muriel's great misfortune that these bandits chose to attack her carriage. Muriel's nursemaid was old, blind, and deaf. She did not wake when a tree fell in front of their carriage with a loud thud, nor when the bandits fought a fierce battle against their guardsmen. When Flynn ripped open the carriage door with his muscular arms and stepped inside, Muriel had to deal with the danger herself. Make our guest comfortable, young lady. The old nursemaid muttered in her sleep. Muriel obediently carried out her instructions. Okay. And what else? She who knows. Yeah, we're not reading that. Crumpled letter. Master Pheresis asked after his coin for the first and last time. Either repay it all with interest tomorrow or learn exactly why Master Pheresis is called the Cleaver. Oh, fun. Okay, so I did not find it. Am I just gonna look at all of the books that have a red cover? Great. Great, 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 great. I love that for me. Treatment of...
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study.
Everyone's seen a boil, usually more than they'd care to. These deformities don't just mar your beauty, they can be signs of disease or even the disease's cause and epicenter. If your lungs wheeze and your heart flutters, or if you're just sick of pustules, you can carve them off and be free of this ill for good. When you go to carve off a boil, use a sharp knife which you've had a dog lick thoroughly beforehand, for a dog's tongue works wonders in healing wounds. Meh. You got to be brave as you go about it, slicing as confidently and steadily as if carving off a hunk of cheese. Then quickly cauterize the resultant wound using a red-hot poker. Don't pay any mind to screams or tears. Bile and any other humors need to be gathered in a basin, then dumped in a pit and the pit covered, else the illness might return. Lovely. Very lovely.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
The reasons for choosing Jacques de Elderbergs as Grand Master remain a mystery. The Order of the White Rose had gone through a crisis in those times and was on the verge of collapse, so one might guess that the Brethren wished to have someone decisive as their leaders, someone with a clear vision. The Eldersberg was precisely such a man. One of his first decisions was to change the Brotherhood's name to the Order of the Flaming Rose. What was it before? The Order of the White Rose. I like the White Rose better, but okay. The most puzzling aspect, however, is that the Order and the King himself decided to trust a man who, for all intents and purposes, had appeared out of nowhere. They say he was a wanderer and an itinerant priest who moved crowds with his speeches, declaiming non-humans. They say he worked miracles and showed his flock visions of a world destroyed by the White Frost. He was undoubtedly a man of great charisma, one instilled with unshakable principles, which he in turn tried to instill in others. Was he truly a source? Was he indeed gifted with raw magic talent? That we will never know for certain. Okay. First letter. There we go. Letter from A. Who's A? In the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I left this letter for you in the hope that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day, for I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction by the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. Sorry, my brain just had a short circuit. The old tales say a child of the elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the spectre of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. Huh. Okay then. Was that something about cheese? Cheese divination. Yeah, no, we're not reading that. Also not reading that. Okay. So you don't have anything good for me to buy. You don't have anything good for me to buy. Come on. That's not a, that's a herbalist. Let's look at my quests. Multiple locations. Okay. Where is this? Trying to decide which ones I want to do and which ones, well, which ones I want to do first. Okay, meet Dandelion. Let's do that. We haven't really spent time with Dandelion yet, so let's go do that. We saved his life, and then we kind of fucked off doing other shit.
Ooh. No loitering round here. I repeat.
Why are only like my pointer fingers, my index finger?
The last individual
Why are only these
who
two
tried
cold?
to come in on my
The rest
business,
is fine. These two
it
are
took
cold.
them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
What's this about?
Nothing. I just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them.
He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Okay.
Is this truly what you want? To be a purveyor of cheap boards and watered down wine?
Got a snake tongue as well.
Dandelion.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Ekamajigs? What can I do?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a
After
grudge
this conversation,
our
I'm
unfortunate
calling it for now.
parting.
Taking my break
But
so
with
that
a
I
touch
can.
of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me
I
that loan.
am hungry.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Are you gonna pretend to fight me and win?
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see.
Did you say
Get
filling
the
my
sword
teeth?
from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's
It said
at sunset.
seats, but I heard teeth.
Oh,
Anyway.
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 Giving me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to give, you can't.
I am
I'll
going
give you
to
a
do
discount
my
for
outro like I
heroic
usually
deeds,
do, but I will
madam,
be back
well,
soon
you know.
after I had my dinner. But I like to have my streams all, you know, intro, outro thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Cleo, for staying with me the entire time, and for Yada because I know she's probably here somewhere still. Again, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, you can always give me a follow or subscribe if you want to support. If you want to support more directly, I have a Ko-fi. The link is somewhere on my channel. If you look for it, you'll find it.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
I will go live again in about like an hour and 10 minutes
You don't know how to
with
give, you can't
more
be
of
fooled.
this.
Saying I'm no good at giving. To give, you got to
I
have
think
talent
that's
and
all I
character.
had to say. So, go have food, go to the bathroom, bring some more snacks, and I will see you guys later for more Witcher. Until then, bye.